All right. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. All right. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. All right. Peace, blessings to the hopeful elect. Okay. The brothers teaching this truth and spreading it throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay. And I want to say shalom to the elect of Israel, which includes you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and including the speckled bird who looks like these other nations, but their father's line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. That makes up the nation of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. Which is the Most High chosen people. Okay. Saki. I got distracted real quick, but yeah, that's the Most High's chosen people who the Lord, is coming back for. The elect of Israel. All right, and we got prophecies, coming to pass, and we could tell, by the signs and the times, that salvation is nearer than before. Okay, but there's a time of Jacob's trouble that we will have to endure, that the elect is going to endure and be saved out of. All right. And as you can see, everything's heating up. All right. You got more, things going on with those rumors of wars. All right. Pestilences coming back again. Okay. Coming back and new ones popping up. All right. For the video's sake, we're not gonna name them. All right. So we can keep this video up on YouTube, man, and follow their guidelines, right? But y'all know what I'm talking about. There's been even information on those certain zombie apocalypses. Okay. What else? You got just this week and a half ago, or just last week, 4th of July. All right, there was a number of mass shootings. All right, you still got all these protests for these baby killers. All right. And then the Baal, we call them the Baal worshippers. All right, that's what we gonna call them. Okay, so keep everything YouTube in the YouTube guidelines. All right. What else you got? You got Canada the other day just coming. Whole banking system blacking out. All right, having mass blackouts on the with their banks. All their banks shut down. People can't access funds. All right, can't go to the store and buy things because the system's down. All right. What else you got? All these things are coming to pass and putting the Lord's putting affliction on His people. First and foremost, it's all about the nation of Israel. All right, and as the scriptures say, that the time of Jacob's trouble, all right, and the title of this lesson, which is going to be things are heating up. All right, so we got to gird ourselves. And Aparatazah, at the end of this lesson, all right, we gonna hit Ephesians 6 and 11. All right, in preparation for this. All right, so when things heating up, all right. And the devil come down with great wrath. All right, we gotta turn up that spirituality. We gotta gird ourselves with this truth. All right, and that's the title of this lesson, man. Things is heating up. All right. So let's get where we at right now. We in the beginning of sorrows. All right, as the scriptures speak about. We gonna get that in Matthew's the 24th chapter. It's like I was taking a minute to get started. Apology for my dog in the background slurping up that water. But he should be good now. If it gets too loud, I'm gonna have to just throw them in the room real quick. All right. This is Matthew 24, and in verse 6, it says, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. All right. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So these are all the things that must happen. All right. You're going to hear them wars, rumors of wars. All right. And then even some more. "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." All right. And you're seeing that here and now. All right. And what does the scripture say? If Satan be divided against Satan, how can they house stand? All right. It's the same thing because all that war is out in Ukraine and Russia, that's Satan divided against Satan. All right, America versus Russia, that's just Satan versus Satan. That's Esau versus Esau, man. So we don't really care about that, man. You shouldn't care about that. The only thing we taking in consideration is that this is the prophecies that said must happen. All right. It says, "For nation must rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." We're seeing the pestilences coming back. They say this next one, worse than the first one. All right, what did you hear Biden say? There's gonna be another lockdown. All right, for you dummies that voted him in, and for you dummies that think that the world's gonna go back to normal. All right, wait till he bring in that martial law. All right, wait till that next mutation, start mutating your loved ones. All right. See, it says, be ye circumspect. All right. You gotta, the men of the Lord are the watchmen blowing that trumpet, warning the people of Israel. All right. All right. And it says, all these, verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay. We just got to the beginning. All right. But we got to go through the long run of Jacob's trouble. All right. Jacob's trouble is going to be, hardships and full of, death, judgment from the Lord. This is the year of the turn-up. This could happen. Apostle Tahar deemed this year the year of the turn-up through the Spirit. All right? Things started turning up. Hey, and Abaratazah, before we get to the end of it, it turns up more. The end of this year. All right? So let's go here. To the book of, I want to get a couple points in real quick. I think I want to hit Sirach. Or no. Second Esdras 15 and 17. Actually, 15 and let's start at 15. It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." And who's the sword? The sword is Esau Edom first and foremost. All right. It says, "And one people shall stand up and fight another against another, and swords in their hands." And that the modern day sword is the gun. All right. So if you go to Psalm 17, all right, we can show who the sword is, the wicked, and that wicked one is Esau Edom. All right? Just for edification. I'm not going to make this too long. This Psalm 17 and I want to say verse 13. It says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." All right? Now the wicked one was Cain, spiritually Esau, and now it is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right? So let's get that again. "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." Hey, destruction coming. All right? This place is being built up to fall. This place don't got much time left, for the sins have reached up to heaven. All right, Babylon the Great is going down, and one people shall stand up against another, and swords in their hands. And what is the government trying to take away right now? Gun laws. All right, rights to bear arms. Your Second Amendment gone. Right. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, because everything that is going on right now is building up animosity toward this government. Okay, people not feeling like their rights are getting taken away, so they're gonna put it in action. All right, let's see what happens when they go down to Texas and try to take away all their guns. They ain't gonna be able to just roll in there like that. They're gonna have to bring martial law in. All right, they're gonna have to bring military power. All right. And at the same time, people gonna be rising up against it. You're gonna see these protests starting to get out of hand. All right, Jake gonna start dying on these streets again through the through the police shootings. All right, all this shit is building up, gearing up towards the climax. All right, building up to Jacob's trouble, where affliction and judgment is going to be at an all-time high. The whole world going to be at an unease and losing their damn minds. This is some serious stuff we headed into, man. So you gotta gird yourself with this knowledge. That knowledge, wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, man. This is the only thing that's going to be able to save, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, is this truth. All right, and the hedge of protection that the Lord puts on His elect. So this is going to be Jeremiah 30 and verse 7. It says, alas, the day is great. Alas, that day is great, so that none is like it. Right? It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And that he that's going to be saved out of it is the elect of Israel. All right, that 1/3. All right, that calls on the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the believers in of the faith. All right, and those that have faith. Okay, the Lord's not coming for everybody. Zechariah 13 and 8 and 9 will tell you that. All right, we're gonna start seeing very troublesome times. Let's get it. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. For this note, 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last times perilous times shall come. All right, perilous times, troubling times, man. All right, you better prepare yourselves, Israel, Yasharallah. You better get right with the Lord before He gets you. This ain't nothing to be taken lightly. All right, and what's gonna happen when these devils know that their time is up? Now that they being exposed, they're gonna stop giving a shit, man. They ain't care about you before. When they know that their time's gonna come up, it's gonna be even worse. Let's get that. So the affliction from our adversary, Esau Edom, all right, the so-called white man is going to turn up. He going to turn up these laws. He going to turn up his draconian measures. He going to turn up the wickedness that he's doing. All right, those sorceries going to turn up. He going to try to get you. He going to put laws so you bow down to the beast system. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, O ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. So who in the earth and the sea? Whoever in the earth. All right. Destruction coming. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. He making his last stand, man. And that last final stand going to be the MOTB, the RFID, CHIP. All right. Okay, so he ain't Esau gonna stop playing games with you, man. He just gonna it's gonna come down to whatever he says. You gonna do or else you gonna get it. That's what it's coming to. Let me see if I had a. He gonna get you when you least expect it. All right. See, he making everything seem like it's all fine and dandy. That you just had your 4th of July thing. You haven't seen gas prices go up. All right. He gonna make you think you in that good case. Let's get that. Let's go back to the prophecies. All right, I believe that's 16 and 20. Come. I'm gonna start at 19. No, let's go. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 18. It says the beginning of sorrows and great famine and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. Beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Right? Because a lot of people not gonna know what to do. They're gonna be completely, lost. They already are lost. But think about when that affliction hit them. They're gonna be, it says you will travail as a woman. Hey, the streets gonna be crazy. People gonna be killing others for no reason because they don't got a pot to piss in. So they don't got food for their families. That's the sedition amongst man coming. All right, neighbors gonna be fighting for each other's goods. All right, hey, people gonna be fighting in the grocery store. All right, for that last slice of bread. Okay, this is a 2nd Esdras 16 and 19. Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. All right. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges. Right? Because Israel don't know no better. All right. They thinking the world's turning up with wickedness. So they gonna combat. They gonna fall into that wickedness. They gonna combat the wickedness with wickedness. All right. They're not gonna get it. Oh, the Lord's chastising me. So let's get right. Let's go see if I could find somebody with some knowledge, which is the scriptures. Now let's go see if I can find some knowledge to make some sense out of this so I could get saved. No. The mindset of the 2/3 at the time, they're gonna be like, shit, I gotta get what I can get. Alright? It says, behold, victuals, and this is before Jacob's trouble even hit. It's about to go to I think what did one of the brothers bring out about the trekking system, that they got about 2 more weeks. Alright? And you ain't gonna be able to get no food. Hey, that's coming up quick. Alright? It's here. Hey, Jacob's trouble is we still in the beginning of the sorrows, but Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, man. It says, behold, verse 21. Behold, victuals be so cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Hey, this is Babylon's great confusion in this wicked queendom. All right, and we're gonna stop right there and go to let's go to 1 Thessalonians 5 and 5 and 3 says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right? You don't think everything good. Okay, the Lord's going to let you have that little time. Everybody, still celebrating stuff. Still got a little bit of money, and they uncomfortable. but they still got money in their pocket to go out and set some fireworks off, right? says, but ye brethren, be not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. And we're supposed to be watching and coming and hastening for the Lord, our power, Yahweh Shem Shai, to come back and redeem us. We're supposed to be doing the work right now, more than ever. All right? We're supposed to be in that mindset. You know, what do I need to do to get delivered out of this? How can I please the Lord that much more? Okay? Because we see through the scriptures, through the prophecies, the elect understands this. The elect understands that it's high time to wake, that trouble is coming. All right? That hard times are coming. Those perilous times are about to be here. Daniel 12:1. And I'm just starting at the top. Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. All right, this was the break I was looking for. And there shall be a time of trouble, and this is Jacob's trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. All right, even at that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be written in the book. Okay, this is a time like no other, man. There is never a time like this before. From the destruction that's going to go out, from the miracles that are going to be working, man. All right, this time period is nothing to play with, and that's why you got to gird yourself up. All right, you just had a whole bunch of things go down in this last week. You had them start up that CERN, okay, opening up portals. All right, you seeing these these demons, in crowds at concerts, man. You seeing the wickedness of this place turn up, okay. And that's only the beginning of it. Right after they did that CERN shit, you had them Georgia Guidestones get blasted. I don't know if it was we know it was Yahweh Shem Shai, but we don't know if it was from his hands or he had the devil do it himself, man. But either way, it was time to go, and that's a sign that this man's kingdom is done, man. Esau Edom is through. But they're gonna make that last stand, all right? They're gonna try to prolong their kingdom as long as they can, so you gotta be prepared for it. All right, and we're gonna grab this and close out. This is Ephesians 6:11, and it says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." All right, and what's the armor is this truth, man. And the more that you become, you get deeper rooted in this truth, your armor get stronger. All right. Every day you in this truth and living by the law, the Lord's will, and doing His will, serving Him, your armor getting thicker. Okay, your protection becoming strengthened. And it says, verse 10, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and spirits, demons." Okay, the sorceries of Esau Edom, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And who's running those sorceries, man? The elites. Okay, the so-called enlightened ones, the Illuminati. All right, through their pharmakia. All right, through their television. All right, that's all sorceries, man. All right. Verse 13, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the God." You got to eat this whole roll. That's the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. All right, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth. All right, with truth, and having on breastplate of righteousness. Okay. So there's that. You know, that's the key. That's the key to salvation: the faith, the truth. You know, and is what's gonna make you withstand those wiles of the devil, man. That's what the Most High has girded you up with, gave you that spirit, the spiritual power of reading, being able to read and decipher this book and learn from the ones with the anointing. All right, the ones that He anointed, Him giving you the ears to hear the words of the prophets, man. All right, because being able to gird yourself with the precepts of the Bible, all right, and the understanding, hey, that's gonna help you withstand these troublesome times to come. All right, the belief, faith, and Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai is gonna put that hedge, that covering, all right, that protection over you. All right, but it starts from putting on this truth, all right, which is the Bible, man. Once you do that, it's a continual process, man. This don't never stop. You gotta take it as how tough do you want that iron to be? Because we know what these devils is coming with, man. They coming with a man-made carnal weaponry, to try to combat the Most High. All right, for they exalt themselves to be the Most High. All right, hey, thou art wiser than Daniel. Esau, Edom got some shit for you 2/3, man, and a lot of you gonna fall by it. A lot of y'all gonna fall to temptation. A lot of y'all gonna take that seed hit. All right. But with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. As the title of it, I believe it's going to be "The Heat Is On." All right. All right. And with that, I want to say Shalom.